Dear online security and rapid recovery diary, this is Annika, psychic medium and channel. Sucker of all kinds of energies. I suck up the energies of my environment and transmute them into something better. After 24 years of rape every 2 to 5 years, I created an online security diary to stay safe. What's wrong? Today, my mother, she's leaving tomorrow. So she took me shopping to buy all the stuff the bunnies need and whatever I need, but I only buy food that I can store in my room or for one day because I cannot put anything in the fridge downstairs if anybody comes in, because that fridge experience, the poisoning, not sorry, it's just anything that can happen has to be prevented, and I never want that to happen again. Same thing with the gluten. I never want to feel that pain again. I never want to vomit for 6 hours again. Just reminds me of the after rape vomiting. No, thank you. So she took me shopping because I can't walk properly. And otherwise, I don't know, I would walk maybe every 3 days or something. It's so nice of her. She just spoiled me. She said I can buy anything I need. But I don't like to buy too much. That's how I live. I could be dead tomorrow and then there is food. That's an annoying thought I have as well. Like when I just drop dead and I think, oh god, and then my stuff, what's gonna happen? It's just gonna be here in the house, and then I don't know, part of it somebody needs, parts are being forgotten, and then one day they move it into another room, and then they move it to the basement, and it's just like hanging in the house, like everything that's of no use anymore. I think, oh, that's such a horrible thought. With all your things, but there is not much, so. In Australia, I wanted to organize my funeral, but I couldn't, because you need permanent residency to be permanently buried in a country. I thought, shit, because I had the money, I thought, at least you can organize your funeral so nobody has the stress to organize anything, but you can't. I couldn't, and I'm not gonna organize a funeral for here where I don't even wanna be. And I knew that in Australia, everybody who knows me knows I did not want to go here. That was really, I thought this is better than being tortured in Asia, and it probably is, because I would definitely also not go to these countries again. No, and the poor women, and now that I realize, like, if you, in the moment, you don't realize what's happening, but the other women I met, I thought, fuck, nobody gets it. There were 2 other girls who had like the same, like one of them, she wasn't even bothered by the people touching her. I told her, but like they kept touching me and I freaked out. It was so horrible on buses. She wasn't bothered by it, but she was also really weird. Like when she talked, it was like, maybe she was too drugged, I don't know. And the other one I met, a blonde girl, young, super young, from Scandinavia, she was bothered too. She could not. She said she was terrified of the next bus ride because they keep touching her everywhere and it's just a nightmare. But after this, it's Europe and Asia. Not all the countries in Asia. There are clean, organized countries in Asia. I also don't think Thailand is that bad. It's like in Thailand I felt quite okay, but still too unsafe for someone. Like the laws do not protect the woman. It's if the law protects the man or the criminal, I don't want to go there. My mother kept asking me, like we were like somewhere and she wanted me to go to get something, but I cannot leave stuff I'm going to eat out of sight. If I don't have it in sight, it's possible I'm gonna throw it in the bin. I cannot. If I can't see or don't know that the stuff I buy is protected, like when I leave here, it's protected, the door is closed, I've got 2 cameras up. It's like, no. So when stuff like that happens, drugs or poisoning, fuck it. I'm gonna be careful and protect myself because nobody else does. And I can't do stuff like that. I have to know where it is. It's safe. Unless I'm with someone I know nobody's gonna enter that space and I trust the person, but nobody in this house, this is the unsafest house you can be in. Like, horrible. I don't even know if the cleaner still has the key. Definitely not safe. And the cleaner hasn't cleaned for 2 years, so... But I think she still might have the key. At least that's what my mother told me. So, yeah, she kept asking if I can get something. Then I said, no, I'm not leaving the stuff out of sight. She can go, I can stay there. And I carried all the stuff into the next store. I'm not leaving it in the car. Because, weird, I can't walk properly in Germany. But as soon as I leave, it's gonna come back and I can walk again. Oh, that's so weird. Why is that? We don't know 100%. We only know the facts, the results of being somewhere. Same with being with someone and being somewhere. You just know, oh, this is how I feel in this situation, and this is how I feel in this situation, this is how I feel in this country, and this is how I feel in that country, and this is how I feel in the kitchen, and this is how I feel in my room, this is how I feel in the living room, this is how I feel in this workplace, wherever. Every place, everything. I don't know if other humans might not feel that, but to me, places and humans feel different, and then I choose to not be in the places that are painful, obviously, and choose the places I like to be. It's not many, and let's see, but I keep choosing that way. It's never gonna change. So in this house, I feel horribly sick each time I come here. Things that happened. My legs, same thing, can't walk, wobbly. My throat, that light coughing, yeah. Breathing gets worse again as well. Weird, but it's this house. And then when I sleep in the woods in Switzerland, my body slowly recovers and goes back to normal. And then I can start going to the gym again, because I can move again, feel my legs again, and breathe again. And then the gym will heal me. Always the same. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a place to work. And unfortunately, my advertisement was blocked. Unfortunately, I had the weirdest people contacting me, and not normal ones, except once, when I put an ad up in the middle of the night. And in the middle of the night, immediately I had a normal client, a normal person, and then the next day, the same shit started again with these weird ones, the same ones, as if it's the same person behind different photos and numbers and whatever, and like, demons, just demons. And I thought, okay, let's play the game, a demon. Hoping that one normal one might come through, which was weird that there were none. Like the normal ones, I've done this before, so I know exactly what's normal, what's not. And these ones are usually, the ones that contacted me are never my clients or my guests or whatever. I'm psycho, like seriously, I think I'm stupid. And I can feel the energy of everything. Also the place, got the recommendation I got, it's probably, maybe, I don't know, one part of the scheme to get the women. I don't know what they have. Maybe I say, oh no, you have to have a normal job. Oh, you have to have a home. Could be anything. Everything that just suits to push you into direction they want you to see. They don't look at you and they think, oh yeah, she could do good work. They would like to be with that woman. That's not the purpose. No, they look at you and then they put you into that scheme, in that manipulation scheme, which goes somewhere and doesn't have the fucking purpose to serve men in the way they need it, just in a controlled way, manipulated way. And then they look at you and I think, oh, we want you to meet this one for that lesson, and this one for that experience, and this one for that. Let's just move her around like a little fucking piece of shit that has no rights and nothing to say. And if anything goes wrong, which you don't know often enough, and anything, If anything became known, nobody will believe her anyway. I just hate people who think they can look at someone and just to put them in their own manipulation scheme, which is sick as fuck. In Europe, it's just disgusting. I just want to look around and think, wow, disgusting. It's so fucking disgusting. Europe hasn't learned shit. Nothing. This is going to shit. It's not my country, not my continent, not my countries, not my continent. And, like, I'm just, like, I would love to serve in between the ones who need me. But not seriously. Seriously. Death over that. My mother brought more of these. That Thai lady, she gets the massage and now she got 3 more. They last forever. Now I have like, I don't know, 10. That's like one of the first ones and it's still good. But I love them. It's like aromatherapy. So again, I talked about black, let's talk about white. Wearing black underneath the white. More white than black. So, bless Australia that they let the women decide over their own body. Women in Australia, they have a right to say yes, to say no, because it's their body. You cannot say, no, if you do this work or be there or you're in the system, you have to do this no matter what. Like everybody can be a woman, everybody can be a man, right? And everything can be one love, so everybody can fuck everyone. You can't be raped because you always say yes, right? Lefties, you're so fucking stupid, seriously. And I love Australia and that for the fact that women can decide, this is my body, this is my country, and I let the countries into this country that I want in there. Like, and they have to have a certain set of values and behavioral markers, like respect and acceptance and non-judgment and whatever. Like if the penis carries like some disgusting, arrogant, narcissistic, psychopathic, whatever energy, why would I let that inside? And why would I accept that anybody says, no, you have to fuck that? That's so fucking amazing that I studied the laws of the different countries because I was really interested. I thought, what's the law in that country about that? And what's the law in that country? And what's the law in that country? And what's the law and what's the habits like that, what they actually practice, like based on that law. Like first of all, you don't really have rights anywhere as like proper rights. Rape is legal, we know that. We don't have to repeat that, right? Rape is legal, we don't forget that. You can't prove rape, you cannot prove consent, no consent. You can make any fucking shit up and then play victim. Oh, false accusation. I will never say a name, don't you worry. And I was never interested in the law of like rape or whatever until I got raped. That made me think. And I thought, wow, I didn't know I have no rights. Wow. And I didn't know, like even if everybody knows, I don't know if that's the case in every country, if everybody knows that he knows 100% that was the rule of the building, like he had to use the fucking condom. It's the rule of the building, regular person coming to the same place. And it's the rule, general rule, to use a fucking condom. And then I take the condom and I put it next to him and I say, there is the condom. But I didn't say you have to use it. I just said, there's the condom, because to me it was obvious you have to use it. And then he turns me around and said, oh, don't move, act as if you were a little child. And I just did what he told me to. I never expected him that he would not use the fucking condom. And then first place, I was 21 or something, I realized, oh shit, you always have to make sure, because they lie. I didn't know, because the first proper liar I've met was at 25. So I had to learn, oh yeah, they make shit up, they don't follow the rules, they don't listen to what you say, and they just ignore the condom. So I learned, oh, from now on, I will always make sure. And then you always make sure, and you think, oh, that takes the fun out of everything, doesn't it? When you always have to control, like doggy style, always a hand on your fucking vagina to make sure the condom is still on the penis. Every single time. You just have to make sure. And never let them lie to you or trick you, because that's what some do. Some not. Some do, but you don't know which one, and you don't know which one is a good actor and which one is a bad actor, which one is no actor, which one do you have to say that a double, or you have to use the condom. Like, here's the condom, and you have to use the condom. No, you don't even tell them to use it, you do it yourself. And then you find a way to do it in a nice way. You practice with a fucking cucumber to put it on with the mouth, so it's not too, like, right? Just wanted to make clear again, I have no secrets, ask me anything, I will talk about anything. I remember these things from 21. What did I learn when I was 21? Oh, humans can be fucking assholes. And and the police told me, because you didn't specifically tell him he has to use it. You just put it next to him. Here's the condom. Wasn't enough for him to know he has to use it. While everyone, like, why can't you get everyone from the place in there and then confirm that guy knows? He was here, I don't know how often, and he knows. And everybody knew he knows. Everybody knows what everybody knows. Yeah, why would you? Piece of shit of a rapist. I remember every little fucking shit. Except when I was unconscious. So I really want to do the memory recovery now. Doesn't my subconscious remember, like, what happened while I was asleep? Can you find that out? I don't know. Can you? Or when you were knocked out? I would love to know. Fuck. That would be amazing. I would really love to know. What did they do with my body while I was unconscious? That kind of fucks my head. Just a reminder. God knows what might be. Maybe there's something in my body and I don't even know. And I will never know because nobody fucking cares. And if I never get to a place again where I can make money, I will never find out, not this lifetime. The only thing I can relax into, I've done well, they're gonna get their karma. Just accept it. You might never know. You will never know. Just believe in the law of karma. Keep going. Be you. Just stay the way you are. Speak your truth constantly. Keep the diary up until you feel safe. Which is, I was just watching a movie and the guy said, yeah, there's a certain amount in my mind that I have for security, because he wants to make lots of money for the rest of his life. And I thought, what would be my number? Like, I'm thinking I want 9 million per rapist, which is 108 million, but I don't even know if 12 rapists is the full number. I don't even know the number. Isn't that fucked up? And then I feel like, no, I want more money than all of my rapists together, because I have to stay safe from them. And then I don't even know how much money they have. None of them. I never asked. I never cared. I have no fucking clue how much money they even have. So how much money do I need to have more than all of my rapists combined? Wow, that would be so great to know. But God knows. Drop, drop, drop. I wanted to be nice today and all that crap came out of me, but as I said, I don't make any plans. This just happened and I felt really not good while I was talking. Wow, I just released many demons from my system. Like the tiny daily attachments. Ugh. Can't wait to relax. Today was really exhausting. Food shopping, cleaning, feeding the bunnies, diary, eating, making a pizza. So much work, seriously. Even we were looking for gluten-free and dairy-free pizza. My mother, I couldn't find anything. I thought I looked everywhere. I really can't believe it. And I felt like there must be one. Why can't I see it? And then I called my mother and she looked with me. We did not see it. but I felt like there must be one gluten and dairy-free pizza. It's impossible. That's the shop where everybody goes, and they have such a variety of pizzas, so many different ones. There must be one for the people who cannot have gluten or dairy. So yeah, and we went to the cashiers to pay, and then I saw a woman putting stuff into the fridges, and I thought, let's ask her. It's impossible. And I asked her, and they had one, like right in front of us, and it was like you could not miss it. I don't understand. Like, we were there and I could feel it's there. We were in front of it, but we could not see it. It's probably the same with the thing I can do next. That I don't care. I really don't care anymore. I'm just waiting for death or an obvious solution without any outer influence of any asshole or system blocking me or whatever. It's like, I don't fucking care anymore. I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna change my mind. I'm not gonna change my boundaries. I cannot. It's the way it is. I have to act accordingly. So yeah, I just can't change it. And I stopped caring. I'm not okay. I got upset because of some words of my mother, but that shit, just run the other way, die, I don't know, go to the woods, sleep in the woods, die, whatever, I don't care. I'm so done. I keep my boundaries, I keep my opinions. It's not gonna change because it's based on experiences and knowing the worst of people and how the systems really work. Not the fake system, not the fake laws, not the fake everything, not the people who lie in each other's faces every day, lie to themselves, poison themselves. No, I'm not listening to anyone. I don't fucking care. I have my opinion. It's shaped like by my experiences, and you cannot change that. You cannot change what I know, so it will not change, and I'm very, very happy to die for it. Just keep saying that, because nobody takes me fucking serious, but nobody's watching this. This is why I also can post that. It's very important. I say that again. Nobody's watching anyway, and if it's important, might be important one day, everything's fine. Because truth is truth, and it will come out one day. Anyway. Will I find a way in this lifetime, or... That's it for today after talking wobbly, quadrupled poison and shit.